Hi everyone, David here with another unboxing, and let's see what we got today. Okay, what we got here is it's a smartwatch phone. So you guys can see, and it kind of looks like an Apple Watch. Of course, I have the 38mm. This is huge compared to it, as you can see. I like the rubber band is, just like rubber. Don't know if you could remove it. We have these instructions. So it does have English instructions. So micro USB cord. As you can see, this is the charging port right here. Very similar to the Apple Watch. This is the Apple Watch 38mm. On the Apple Watch, you could turn this and it actually does something. And that's the clock I choose for it. It says connecting and Bluetooth. Smartwatch, it says connected there. You just press it, it brings the screen on, and you just go out. When you turn this, it doesn't do anything. But this is what they look like. I chose the 4 icon. I must say it was in a different language. I was able to figure it out. I'm going to show you guys what the menu looks like. You should be able to just follow through and just follow the steps. Let's start with the settings. We're going to go all the way down. If you have a different language on, about the very last one is going to tell you about your device. It's going to be a different language, of course. The one right before it will be if you want to erase all data. We don't want to do that. Then you have your apps. If you had any apps installed, they will show up in here. And international, that's where you find the language. For some reason, mine is not highlighted. I'm going to turn off. Okay. When you go to that setting, so remember, we're in international, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 from the end. And you have auto sync. I turned it off. Language, you'll find the languages, and you'll see the languages show up. And that should be your first step to change the language. Just go all the way up, and you'll see English. It's the first one. Once you're there, go back, and you hit auto sync, and just click on. And you see how language goes gray out. You could select your first name, last name, however you want it to show up. And that's it for that. And motion, flip to mute, incoming, all that stuff. Check-in. It's got all these features similar to the Apple Watch. And they actually work. Now the display, you have wallpaper, main menu style, brightness, screen timeout, all that good stuff. And you have your volume for your media, your ringtone, your notification. And of course, you have your clock type. That's where you select from that one. And I like that one, but it's a little confusing for me. So I do okay with this one. And time sync, I have it off. I turn it on. That way I don't have to mess with it. I had to turn it off to be able to manually set it up because for some reason it wouldn't sync. This is the very top. You have your phone book. As you can see, these are my contacts that I have on my phone. So I was able to sync it to my iPhone and find my device. Pair with your phone in Blue Management. I haven't been able to figure that out. But you have that. You have a dialer. You could dial your phone calls there. Your heart rate actually is pretty decent. The difference between this one and this one is always taking your heart rate even on the background. Every so many minutes it will take your heart rate. And yes, my blood pressure is really bad. So, but look at, they're not at the same location, but they're pretty close. As you can see, 99, 95 is a little bit off, but they're pretty accurate. So I would say this works for you to taking your heart rate. The only problem is when you go to options, it's got the mode, and you could do it once or repeat. I have it on repeat. If you leave it on, your battery will not last all day. That's for sure. I guarantee you that. And of course, help, all it does, it tells you and your history of heart rates. It keeps a log. Let's go to the next menu. Okay, you have your call log. These are the last calls I've received. So it does sync with my iPhone. Messages, currently not available. I have not been able to get this running, and I have tried everything in the book. However, if I get a text, it alerts me. I just can't read them for some reason. The calendar, that's all you have. The month view, you can swipe for the next month, but that's about it. The sleep monitor, here's my history. All it tells me, I went to bed and I woke up, the times. That is it. It does not monitor your sleep. It doesn't tell you if you had deep sleep, if you had comfortable sleep. It does not say anything but kill your battery. That's all it does. The calculator is there. It's a calculator. You can't really expect much. The Bluetooth connection, that's where you search. You see it's David iPhone. That's my phone right there next to it. So it's connected. And remote notifier. This is sync failed. Please reconnect from the remote. The pedometer works. Here's my options. It shows you your history. I took 1,455 steps and I had 100% battery. By the time it stopped counting, my phone was dead. It died completely. It has Bluetooth music and I could play. Then you have your alarm. Add an alarm. Don't want to do that, but it works. And you have your file manager, free space in your watch. It shows your audio right there. We have a stopwatch. You see how it runs, stops, resets. Pretty simple. Quick response. That's all you get. It's a barcode to get you into this app right here. Okay, and you see the app right here. And you see how it showed up right here. Adobe Photoshop Lightroom for iPhone was updated. Oh, cool. These are my notifications, okay? You see? That was the notifications I was talking about earlier. This app is... I had to download it to get that to work. Other than before that, I couldn't. I wouldn't sync anything, not even my phone. So that worked out perfect. That is about the only thing this app is good for. Because when you go here, you have your heart rate. It's supposed to synchronize the heart rate from your watch to here, and it doesn't do that at all. Tips: no data. That's all you get. I got no data to import. I just took my heart rate. All right, so you see how it says 0% for today? This is the day before. The day before is synchronized that much steps. 18% go. So when you look at this, it tells you how many steps I took. 1,276 when it was actually 1,800 or 1,600 from before. So that just shows you how inaccurate this app works. See, this is what I got. Then you go to, this is pretty much useless also. Navigation, there you are. I have spent about 5 minutes to see and left it alone. See if we ever load. There is no way, nowhere in here or here to update firmware for this watch. It works as a watch. It will work as a pedometer. You could take your heart rate. You cannot leave them on because it will kill your battery. If you don't use none of those fancy features, the watch will last you all day. And it charges super quick.